Well, we haven't actually met. We just stayed up all night talking on the internet.
Marketing Tech Blog.
I kind of like that intro. That's a new intro. I like that.
Mime that one.
Because I'm up till 3 and 4 in the morning all the time. So it's really funny because I have a couple friends that always know it.
Yeah.
So if I do go to bed early, I wake up in the morning and there's like 3 messages, at like 3 o'clock in the morning from friends of mine. It's terrible. And then I still have to get up early. I don't understand what I'm doing.
You're destroying yourself. That's what you're doing.
I am absolutely destroying myself. This is a really, I already talked about the importance and the growth in the industry, but there's some fantastic stats out there, and some of these stats are actually a little bit old, so they're like a year old.
We're talking about call tracking.
With call tracking.
Right.
Yeah. So mobile searches. 61% of mobile searches result in a phone call. That's a massive, massive, massive amount. And you think,
wow.
Now I do that myself.
Yeah.
I was what was I doing with my dog? He spent like a couple nights at the vet.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and so what do? I search.
You were calling your dog?
No.
Oh.
No,
sorry.
I do FaceTime him when I'm on vacation. And and it's kind of funny because he runs behind the phone looking for me. It's a sad thing. Anyways, but what did I do? Indie Vets right here in town. Have you heard of them?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. You guys are fantastic. So I'm going to give them a plug. Mm-hmm. Free plug for Indie Vets, right? Indie Vets is on the south side. It's over off of Emerson and 465.
Okay.
They're open 24/7, so it's like the one great emergency place on the south side.
Okay.
Awesome people there. But they also have a blood donor program for dogs where you get free, you get your dog's nails done for free, and they just go in and give blood basically I think it's like once a month or something like that.
It's a bark and bleed.
Yeah, and then they give you like a huge percent off. I can't remember what it is, 25% off or 50% off services. But anyways, so from a mobile device, right? Mm-hmm. So I go, I got to call, see if there's a delay, see if there's a line or anything else. What do? I call. I looked it up on Google Maps, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I click the pinpoint. And up comes the phone, and I call them.
There it is, right there.
That's how I do it all the time.
That's how everybody's doing it.
And you don't even realize it, though. People don't even realize, how much you're doing it. And so,
think about this. How often are you actually going to the keypad
Yes.
and dialing anymore?
Right. Exactly.
One, you have all your contacts, but anything that you're looking for online, it's all attuned to just click and call right there.
Absolutely, and I get really...
So you don't need to remember the numbers anymore.
I get really angry when people have a meeting number that you got to code in.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't do like the semicolon, just... Yeah, that's angry.
That really grinds your gears, huh?
That gets me going. So that 61% is on the rise. 70% of mobile searchers have connected with businesses directly from the search engine result pages using click-to-call. So that's
done. Enough said.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
We're out early. That's all we need to talk about.
86% of mobile searchers say they need to directly call businesses at least sometimes. So I know that's kind of a subjective stat, but still, there's sometimes where you just you got to call. It's not about getting directions. It's not about looking at the website for hours or anything else.
Nope.
61% of mobile searchers say click-to-call availability is most important in the purchase phase of the shopping process. Okay, so listen to that. So a lot of the work that we do here and a lot of the work that we tell people about is how to get found online, how to, so that people are researching a purchase and everything else. This is the conversion point.
Absolutely.
The phone call is intent to do business with you. It is probably the strongest intent before they actually walk in and hand over their money or their credit card to you.
Absolutely.
The phone call is imperative. And that's why we got the receptionist service, was because we knew we were leaving money on the table by not responding, immediately to a phone call.
The sheer fact that you don't answer your phone, Doug,
I still don't know. but at least now I have a receptionist. 70% of searchers act on mobile search results within 1 hour of searching. Online searchers average 1 week. So that's every week. Within an hour of searching, someone makes a phone call or when they're going to. At a rate of phone calls close at a rate of 10 to 15% higher than online leads.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
And of course, that's intent, right? If someone's calling you, they're finally comfortable with actually talking to someone. They're not worried about the pressure. They're not worried about the sales. They're not worried about anything. They're going to get together with you.
That's absolutely right.
So the reason, why do buyers want to talk to you? Why?
Why?
They want to buy something.
Exactly. So the number one reason was to quickly get an answer that accomplishes a goal of theirs. So quickly get an answer. So think about that. What did you just say before? Answer the phone. If I want a quick answer, I don't want a phone tree. I don't want to get diverted. I don't want to go to voicemail. I want someone to answer it so I can get an answer for that. They want to talk to a real person.
Yeah.
So guess what? Voicemail.
Yeah.
My full voicemail.
Pretty much. Yes. If you want not to have any business, if you're actually wanting not to grow your company, put them in the voicemail.
Yep.
Right.
The next one, which we use to our advantage with our clients, is they have a question that the website does not answer. Now, that's an intriguing one for us because a lot of times we actually leave the website a little vague and drive people towards the phone.
Right.
Because you don't want someone reading your website for, 20 minutes. They can't find what they were looking for, so they don't call you. And it was a service that you provided, or it was a client that you would have really wanted. So a lot of times we're vague on the website about, hey, we work in this industry, we're experts, we're this, we're that.
Right.
Call us if you need anything. And get them to call us, and that way it helps.
Well, that means and that's a content play. You need to make sure that you understand what you're doing on your content, that you're actually not breaking that chain of thought. Is that if you're putting so much on there that you're actually creating a decision factor for them not to call because they're comparing another site with that, and they've gotten enough information to make the decision not to do business with you, then you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot.
Well, and here's the biggie, right? This is the grand finale, the grand poobah. 47% of mobile searchers say they are more likely to explore another brand if someone doesn't answer the phone.
Bam!
Yeah.
That's all.
Just drop your mic. Just drop your mic. Done.
I can't.
It's on a little stand.
Yeah, it's on a stand. They get mad when we break the mics. They don't like it. But think about that. So half of the people that are calling you and you're not answering.
That's right.
What are they doing? They're picking up and they might call another brand and do business with them just because someone answered.
You see, people value their time so much that if they're actually making that intentional call, you better be able to be ready to answer. If you're in business, you better be manning the phones because they're going to go to the next company that has that phone number out there. So, there's so many other areas about this. One being just getting your phone number straight online because there's rogue numbers that are assigned to your business. If you don't get those things right, that can be your undoing. But the sheer fact that you're not answering the calls and you send to a voicemail, I'll hang up.
Yeah.
I'll hang up and go to another company that's going to be responsible. And, that ties into another show we had about lead acquisition and response to phone calls. All that is part of this entire thing. All right. Well, Doug, thank you so much for Marketing Tech Blog. So how do they get a hold of you?
Go to marketingtechblog.com or they can go to, new URL. Are you ready for this? Marketing.technology. Oh, yeah. The new, whatever you call it, TLD. So marketing.technology.
Sweet.
And do a search. Search for anything that you want help with, and you will find it. And if you can't find it there, we'll get a hold of someone who can help you.
Excellent. Just call. Right? No.
Yeah. Wait. Hey. By the way, another thing. Check out Gary Dick's site this week, Inside Indiana Business. I wrote an article on local SEO. Did you like that?
Yeah.
You did.
5 things that you can do. You know where I got them? From you guys. I didn't mention you in the
article. We're going to talk about that later.
Yeah. Twitter would probably turn it off now.
Exactly.